In the news today, Namibians want football back. Windhoek acting CEO threatened with lawsuit. Parents scramble for places at school. Hello and welcome to your daily lunchtime show where we catch up on current events and headlines. My name is Glenna Rashipura and this is NMH at 1. And now from our video news from around the country. While AFCON fever has Namibia in its grips, Olsen Kahiriri says officials from the World Soccer governing body, FIFA, need to hear from ordinary Namibians to carry out the message loud and clear. We want football back. Maladministration and infighting are among reasons why top-flight football has not been played in the country since 25 May 2019. In light of this, Kahiriri is calling Namibian soccer lovers to join him in petitioning FIFA on Friday in Windhoek to rectify the situation. Our Ghetto Greg spoke to him.
Olsen Kahiriri. I am a sympathizer. A person who believes that football players should be respected, should earn what they deserve. And currently, we know what is going on in Namibian football. The fracas that is going on into Namibian football has put us to the stage that we do not watch football in this country. Football is being played in other countries. Football has not been played ever since the introduction of the normalizing committee that was introduced by FIFA. Today, where we are standing, we do not have an executive of the NFA. We are told that the executive was dissolved. And all these things put us into a state where we do not have active football in the country. So now, time and again, we will see FIFA coming into Namibia, coming and sleep at Hilton Hotel, meet everybody at Hilton Hotel, those that the elite selected few, and then leave the country. Soccer house is in Katutura. Sam Nujoma Stadium is in Katutura. The soccer players are staying in Katutura. The most fans that goes and watch football are from Katutura. Now, we decided that we are going to take Katutura to Avani Hotel and present it to FIFA and tell FIFA how dissatisfied the Namibian people are. What we need is for FIFA to bring back football. We do not care what is going on. We only want football to start. All countries are playing football, even though there's COVID, but in Namibia, we do not have football. So we urge all Namibians to join us and let their voice be heard by coming in big numbers and join us at the Zoo Park and later at Avani Hotel in order for us to hand over a petition of our cries. We do not have interest in those that are running the football. We only want football to start. And that is our petition. That is our demonstration. The petition will take place on Friday the 14th. We will be joining each other at Zoo Park at 8:30. The petition handover will be at 10 o'clock. And we have already started working on the logistics of such an engagement.
In our second video for the day, Windhoek residents Elifas Kausep and Werner January of the SWCJ Trust and Social Welfare Foundation have threatened City of Windhoek acting CEO Jennifer Komali with a legal suit, accusing her of lying in an affidavit over an internal memo pertaining to a directive not to cut the water off of residents following last year's state of emergency, instituted as a consequence of the COVID-19 pandemic. Kausep had had his water cut off despite approaching the city last year. Oganet Lache was there.
The acting CEO currently right now, she lied under oath. She made a short statement that the internal memo does not exist. That is one. Two, apparently they are not aware of the government cabinet directive, which is a total lie. And now, if they thought that they were lying to the applicant, that is not the case. They were actually lying to the judge, which is a big criminal case that will be instituted against Jennifer Komali very, very soon. you will see that in our status report, we're actually requesting direction from the judge whether she will order the prosecutor general to institute charges against her, or will she rather advise the applicant to make a criminal complaint against Komali for lying.
Yes.
Because it is forgery, it is actually fraud or perjury with the intention to commit fraud. Why would an existing document that is internal memo of the city, Komali will give a sworn statement to say that it does not exist? At what end? Is it because they don't want the truth to come out so that the gentleman can get the necessary remedy and relief from court? Or what was the intention of this Jennifer Komali? So that is where now we are saying that we are going to institute a criminal charge against the acting CEO of the city of Windhoek. And this is a guarantee that she will just be the first casualty, because this is a war. Unfortunately, she will be the casualty of war, the first victim of this application. But at the end of the day, the city of Windhoek, I advise them to get better legal advice, because their route that they are trending right now, actually they are going to be left ashamed. They will be the biggest loser. They will actually lose all the debt currently the city of Windhoek owes them currently right now, once we succeed with the condonation application in the High Court.
In our third and final video for the day, Young Ward Principal Lucas Hashiti says that since the schools have started, parents have been scrambling for spaces, but they had to turn them away due to lack of space. He spoke to Elizabeth Joseph.
My name is Lucas Hashiti, the principal of Yanmo Secondary School in Commerce Region. Currently we are busy with the admission for grade 8s. We are busy finalizing and taking out those that did not come, and be ready with the ministry countdown. So grade 9s and grade 10s are all finalized. We are extremely full, and we are expecting the grade 11s to come within 3 weeks after the exams. 2022, the goals and the objective is obviously to do better when it comes to sport, performance, discipline, and obviously academic performances in comparison with 2020 and 2021. Thank you.
And now let's have a look at our front page news. The Namibian Sun reports that the South African Ministry of Justice and Correctional Services says it has approached Interpol regarding a request to extradite fugitive lawyer Maren de Klerk to Namibia, where he is wanted for charges related to the Fishrot saga. The Republican reports that traffic officers in all regions continue to carry out an earlier order from their highest authority not to issue traffic tickets to government vehicles with expired license disc, but to allow them to travel. The Allgemeine Zeitung reports that the education conference from the year 2011 proves to be a curse. Pressure from students and pupils, as well as nonsensical promises by opposition parties at the time, led former President Pohamba to lay the groundworks for free schooling. However, the state cannot afford this luxury. The Namibian reports that Namibia's competitive regulator says it will institute legal action against more than 170 pharmacies that have been found guilty of contravening the competition law by manipulating trading conditions to fix the price of medicine. In the new era, it is reported that financial services provider Letshego has issued an ultimatum to employees to get vaccinated by 31 January, or they will be barred from entering the company's premises.
Have you received a loan from NSFAF? NSFAF loan is the same as any other loan. It must be paid and settled. NSFAF has a set of guidelines on how you can repay your loan and become debt-free. Therefore, it is important that you, a former beneficiary and a responsible Namibian, show your patriotism by helping pay back your loan and thus helping NSFAF become a revolving fund for the benefit of future potential students. By failing to pay back your NSFAF loan, you risk being blacklisted or having a court order against you. So arrange with the fund to pay back your loan today. For more information on how you can repay your loan, visit our website at www.nasfaf.na or visit our Facebook page or Twitter. Do the right thing and hashtag #paybackthemoney.
And now let's have a look at the inside pages of our daily newspapers. According to MarketWatch, the strong recovery in global commodity prices such as diamonds, uranium, zinc, copper, and tin, which are abundant in Namibia, have strengthened mining investment. On page 3 of the Namibian Sun, it is reported that the state-owned petroleum company, NAMCO, says it is awaiting the results of ongoing oil exploration in the Orange Basin south of Namibia, adding that it should know whether its partners Shell and Qatar Energies have struck black gold by the end of this month. The Republican reports that a reasonable general and an open approach to the travel and tourism industry will enable it to return to a type of normal. The Allgemeine Zeitung reports that in the case of the alleged murder, Harvey Bolter, the public prosecutor, has asked the magistrate court in Kamanyap to postpone the case for almost 3 months. As a reason, they stated that the investigations have not yet been completed. The Namibian reports that a historian of German descent says it is best for Namibia and Germany to accept the 1904-1908 genocide, adding that Germany should start holding directive talks with the descendants of victim communities in order to come with another agreement. In the new era, it is reported that a headcount for new entrants at primary and secondary schools in the Commerce region has commenced on Tuesday to determine how many learners still need space. And with that, we have reached the end of today's show. From me, Glenora Shipura, and the rest of the NMH at 1 team, please do join us again tomorrow, same time, same place. But before that, up next, the weather.